Hello and welcome back to our top-down shooter homework attack. In the previous video, we added a score display. In this video, we will talk about how we can use variables in order to update that score display. Now there are two kinds of variables in Construct. We have instance variables that belong to a specific sprite, and then we have global variables that belong to the entire game. Since we are talking about score is something that is used for the entire game, so we will use a global variable. Now, instance variables and global variables are different in the way that we create them, and the place that we go to create a global variable is the event sheet. So here's my event sheet, and I'm going to go over to the side. Right here I have add event. This time I'm not adding event, so I'm going to go all the way over to the right where it says add, and right here I can add a global variable. So in my global variable, I'm going to create a global variable that's called score, and right here I can say if score is a boolean, a number, or a string. Now boolean is something that's either true or false, number is self-explanatory, that's a number, and string is words or other characters. So in this case it is a number and the initial value is 0. We're starting with a score of 0. Right here I can say this is the player's score. A little description, that's optional. Constant means it's never going to change, and since this variable should be changing, I'm not going to check that box, but okay. Now I see right at the top I just have global number score, and that's okay. We're just going to leave it right there. Now we need to find the spot where the score is going to change, and I'm going to say that the score is going to change anytime I destroy a homework. So right here, knowledge gets destroyed, set the animation to completed, all of this stuff happens, and then in addition to that I should increase the score. So let's go ahead and add an action right here when I destroy the homework. The system is the one that has the variable, and so I can just go here and I can search for variables, and right here it says global and local variables. Which variables do I want to mess with? Well, I want to mess with the score, and I want to add to it. So I can add, I can subtract, I can set the value, or I can toggle. So we want to add, I'm going to add 1 to the score. So now let's play, and this is not going to work because there we go, I've done that and I'm shooting, and what's happening is the variable actually is changing, but I didn't include any instructions for the game on how to update the score display. So now that the score has been increased, I need to include an indicator here. So I've got my score display right here. This is the actual text box, and I'm going to say that I want to search for the text. I want to change the text in there. So right now it says score. I still want it to say the word score, a colon, a space, like that. But then I want it to actually say what the score is. So when it's in quotes like that, that means I literally want you to say this word. And then I'm going to put the and sign right here. That means I want you to say something else after that. Score. Now right here, this is the score variable. So what we're saying here is, in quotes, I want you to say the word score with a colon and a space, and then after that I want you to say whatever value is stored in the variable score. Done. Okay, let's see how that looks. Okay, we see that the score is now 1. Let's find another homework to destroy. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7.